Welcome. So this is daily attendance for June 27th, all right? And I will be giving the homework assignment for here. It's very important that you take notes, and it's very important for you to be able to watch the whole video, okay? Because there's things that come up there, all right? Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not. Make sure that you turn on the notifications, because sometimes I upload, you know, at times that I usually don't, or there's like announcements that I have to give, and sometimes people, you know, don't check up on the YouTube, and so then they miss the whole announcement, and it's usually an important announcement, okay? So you had the welcome video for yesterday, June 26th. Remember that that is a daily attendance, and it gives all the rules there. So I won't go over major rules there again today, but make sure that you reference that, okay? It is a previously recorded video just because it's a standardized you know, rules, and so make sure that you follow them, because if you don't, then it's going to complicate your ability to progress within my class. If you have me for a couple of classes, you don't have to comment for every class. I mean, you don't have to do a separate comment for every class. You do, however, need to put in both of your classes within the comment, and then make sure that you screenshot. When you all screenshot your you know, your daily attendance, make sure that I'm in it, and make sure that your comment is in there. And the reason that I do that is that I need to see myself, so that way I know, because I'm wearing a specific outfit, and I know whether you watched it or not, because it's very important. Some people have just like started to do the screenshot and then don't know what's going on, okay? Make sure that you that your books work. If they do not, make sure that you go to IT. Also make sure that you have your, you know, make sure that you work your, that your book works, okay? Also I communicate faster and quicker through Teams chat, so make sure that you download your Teams app. If you have not downloaded your Teams app, do so at this moment. If you are having trouble downloading your Teams app, make sure that you go to IT and they will help you. Any type of like technical issues, they are very, very open, and you know, they're always really swamped, but they always take the time to figure things out for you, okay? So make sure that you reference that. There is a messenger and there is email that you can, you know, communicate with me. Those are options as well, but I don't prefer them, because then I'm looking all over the place for whatever it is that you said. So for me, Teams chat, if you choose to do messenger and email, know that I only check that once a day. And so if you email me or you message me past the time that I checked it, I won't respond till the following day, okay? I'm really, really good about responding. So if I don't respond, I either forgot, thought that I responded, or maybe it came out in the video, and so the answer is back in, you know, referenced in the video, okay? So that, what else is really important? I think that's it. You know, you can turn in your screenshot and you can watch my videos at any time. They're 24 hours, you know, 24/7. So, you know, I have some students that tell me, Miss, I work, you know, you can listen to me while you go to work, you know, your 15-minute break, you can listen to me, and then you can take the screenshot and upload. If you do not get your screenshot daily attendance on time, okay, and it tells you what time, then you will not be counted present. If you however upload and still are able to upload your daily attendance, your screenshot, you will get, you know, full grade. But that does not mean that I will count you present, because I can't, okay? So those are really heavy duty rules for us, and we can't miss our daily attendance. You know, that's rules that the school has. And as you know, daily attendance is really, really important for all sorts of things, for your financial aid. You know, if you you know, if you get VA, you know, assistance, that they take that into consideration. So make sure it doesn't take much to do a screenshot and to upload your daily attendance. You can even do that, and if you don't have time, then go back and watch the video. But it's very important for you to take notes. There's a lot of people that don't take notes, and so that I usually do timestamps, but if I don't do the timestamps, that doesn't mean that it's not there for the homework. I think I forgot last term one of my timestamps, and so I had a student, they're like, we have no homework. That just means that you didn't watch the video, okay? So be mindful about, you know, making sure that you watch the videos, that you understand, that you take notes. My class is very, very simple. So optimize the 100 that you can get very easily. It'll help you with your GPA later on, and with classes maybe that you'll be struggling in at a later date or further down in your term. All right. My class is so easy that sometimes people leave me to the last, okay, and think they're going to be able to catch up or whatever. Don't do that, because what's going to happen is that you're going to fall really behind and you're not going to turn anything in. And what happens is that you'll probably fail my class. And so there is possibly like a third of my students that fail the class. We're trying to really reduce that, because there's no reason why you should fail my class in any way, shape, or form. I really don't give tests. And, as long as I sort of see that you put in an effort, I will give you a full grade. If I feel that, you're conning me, or you didn't even take into account your instructions, or that you don't follow instructions, then I will not give you credit, because it just means that you just don't care. So make sure that you really optimize the class, because if you fail, my stats are very interesting. You will not pass the second time that you take me, okay? Remember also that I cannot drop you. So if you don't show up, or you leave it till the end, or whatever, I can't drop you. So all I have to do is to give you zeros, and that is going to be very detrimental to your grade, but also very detrimental if you fail my class, because not only will it be expensive, but it will set you back however many hours that you have to retake this, okay? And as I've mentioned before, really pass my class the first time. For whatever reason, students, if you fail me once, you really cannot pass it a second time, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. You can Teams chat me right away. Okay. So I think that concludes it. If you have anybody that's struggling that that's in my class that can't figure out, what to do or whatever, will you direct them to YouTube, and will you please let them know how my class, works? It's pretty straightforward, but at the beginning, if you've never had me, I guess it is kind of confusing. Okay. There's a lot of reasons that we do this the way we do it. We're incorporating social media, which is crucial. We're also being able to technologically be able to, for you all to assist in these classes. And so it just creates a lot of skills that right now you sort of can't see, but later on you will. All right. So moving right along to homework. All right. And we're going to do chapter 1 for everyone. All right. And you have to make sure that you, write your chapters or your questions or your answers and put it in a Word document, okay? You are to upload that Word document onto your homework link, okay? I will not be accepting pictures, and try not to turn in a PDF. If your homework is completely wrong, okay, and you didn't follow instructions, or you believed I don't know what, or who knows what, or whatever, you will get a 0, okay, because that is not the homework. So it's very important that you really pay attention. And one more thing, if your homework doesn't match your book, that's not your homework, okay? So this is really a lot about problem solving skills as well. Your homework has to match your book, unless the things that you find in your book. Unless I really screwed up, okay, you're probably looking at someone else's instructions, another class. So make sure that you have the correct instructions for your correct class. If it doesn't match, then ask. Okay, ask one of your colleagues. If you guys are all confused, then of course go to the source or come and ask me. Don't go to your colleagues, because I had a very heavy duty confusion last time, and I had 3 people that that didn't know what they were doing. And so just come and talk to me. It'll be very easy. I'll let you know what there is. And you can always go back and reference your video, because you have your video, and I even timestamp it for you. So make sure that you reference back your video, all right? So moving right along to business communication, A500 and A501. Your homework for week 1 is to read chapter 1, okay? You're going to see within the chapters objectives that are going to be targeted and reviewed, okay? So in chapter 1, you're going to review and you're going to go over objectives 1.1 through 1.6. That also gives you sort of a heads up, like if you see a 1, the first number within your objective is a chapter, and then it follows through with the objectives, okay? So in chapter 1, you would have chapter 1, objective 1, point 1 or 1.2. And so your 1 is that you're in chapter 1. For chapter 2, you would have 2.1 or whatever, okay? So, books are very interesting, and they give you a lot of, organization that you're able to see if you're in the right place or not. So you will, at the end of the chapter, okay, under learning objectives checkup, you will have questions 1 through 18, okay? So you're going to do questions 1 through 18, all right? In the back of where learning objectives checkup is, and you're going to copy and paste the question, okay? First, the objective that you're going to be covering. So the objective is right above the questions, and you're going to copy and paste the objective onto a Word document, and then you're going to copy and paste your question onto a Word document, and you're going to copy and paste. You can either do all the options, which are multiple choice with their answer, so not just the letter, so you can copy and paste that and highlight the answer, or you can just copy and paste the answer, but it has to be the letter with the answer, okay? You can't just give me, the number and then the letters for the multiple choice, because I will count those, that will not be the correct assignment. So copy and paste your objective, copy and paste your question, copy and paste your answer, or copy and paste all the answers that are there, right? All the options, and then highlight whichever answer it is. So that's going to be questions 1 through 18. Chapter 1 you need to read, objectives 1.1 through 1.6, questions 1 through 18 on a Word document, okay? You will probably, since it's Tuesday, I will probably give a date of turning in on Thursday midnight, okay? So the best to you. Moving right along to English 133, A500 and A501. You're going to read the chapter 1, okay? English 133 is going to have tests in the back of the chapter, okay? At the end of the chapter, we're going to be doing those tests, and I'm gonna grade those as assignments. And for tests, when it's test time, I'm going to grade those as a test. But for chapter 1, I'm going to grade it as an assignment, okay? Even though it says test. So you're at the end of the chapter, after you finish reading in English 133, A500 and A501, all right, you will be doing test 1 and 2. So you're going to copy and paste the questions. You're going to label it, okay, and title it, either title 1, test 1, or test 2. You're going to put your name, the class, your section, so 133 A500 or 133 A501, and then you're going to put your name and, of course, my name. And you're going to copy and paste the questions, and then you're going to type in the answers, and then you're going to upload that as a Word document onto the SU link for the homework, okay? So that is test 1 and 2 at the end of the chapter for English 133, all right? So moving right along to English 145, A500 and A501, all right? You're going to read chapter 1, all right? And you're going to listen up, okay? Because you have I think you have exams or tests or quizzes, and then you have practices, and then you have exercises. So pay attention. And your class is super, super easy, and you're going to see why, okay? If you don't know why, then that means you haven't been doing the work, okay? So you're going to be going into your chapter 1, okay? And you're going to be doing for chapter 1, after you read everything, you're going to do activities 1, 2, 5, and 6, okay? So you're going to be doing activities 1, 2, 5, and 6, and you're going to copy and paste your answer, your question, and your answer, and the title of the activity, and then you're going to copy and paste that onto a Word document, and then you're going to upload the Word document onto your SU homework link, okay? That's going to be due Thursday midnight, all right? So you're going to have activities 1, 2, 5, and 6, copy and paste onto a Word document, and then the Word document is what you upload. Namaste, love and light.